Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for the week beginning the 16th of June, 2025. The energy that's come up around this reading is of the moon. And of course, we have the full moon on the 11th, which is opposite Jupiter. We're very positive. The Jupiter is the planet of positivity, optimism, expansion. It's considered the planet of luck. So this would make you feel more buoyant and happy within yourself. You may also have dreams that you want to analyze, and it's also about the subconscious. So making sure that you have very positive subconscious patterns in place. Often things like affirmations will really work in this kind of energy. So yeah, let's have a closer look. Yes, you are being asked to not overthink things. When we overthink things, we can start worrying about everything. And so stay in the moment as much as possible and focus on the new things that you want to bring into this reality, into your life. The things that give you excitement, the things that you feel like you're meant to be doing. You might be studying, learning something new, and this can also be to do with spirituality or to do with manifestation or to do with things that are not really taught to us at school or in our everyday life. That they are saying here that you are moving ahead in a very positive way with a much higher vibration, and this is a success for you. And this is in general to do with thought, but also around career. This indicates success to do with career, and the Ace of Pentacles next to the Ten of Pentacles is financial stability. You might be, again, learning this thing, honing a craft in some way, and it could have something to do with the public, but also strength is to do with health. If you are working within the health environment industry, then this would be stability to do with your work and stepping onto a path more of what you love. And also connecting this, if it is more to do with the public and that area, then some new opportunity to do with the public is coming in. Friendships are indicated here, friendships that you can talk about everything with, true friends. And this is you're being asked to not beat yourself up, to not be negative, to focus more on self-love. And if you find yourself being critical of yourself in your thoughts, to make the decision to not do that. This then brings about new beginnings that are totally positive. And this is what I tell people all the time. What we think of, and especially emotionally charged thought, is what we create. Yes, you can say, oh, I always have bad luck, everything's fated, it's always the same, nothing ever happens. But in actual truth, if you think that, that is what will happen. So the karmic wheel is turning to the chapter in your life where you have the opportunity to change this. The Nine of Cups is, yes, it's material success and wealth. Again, very similar to the Ten of Pentacles in some ways, but it's also talking about what is missing in your life. And the Page of Cups is the thing that fulfills that. It's not really indicating specifically what that is. It could be just like-minded people, or it could be love, but they're saying this is your choice. How do you want to bring it in? And of course, things like affirmations, you might be learning more about that or trialing it more. I always tell people to say affirmations 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes at night without fail for at least 6 months and see what happens. That will change the subconscious patterns and programs, and the moon is talking about your subconscious here. So this is the line of karma, and these are karmic lessons or just karma in general, but also to do with past lives. They are saying you are to put yourself first and make yourself happy. And then that leads to you being able to help other people, but you need to look after yourself first. And this also leads to some sort of success and movement in an upward spiral for you. Your passion, they're asking to engage your passion and what you love, but that we have to listen to ourselves to do with the timing of this. So temperance is not going out on a limb. And next to judgment, judgment is what is your truth, honesty, and integrity to yourself. And justice is what do you want? What do you want to have achieved at the end of your life, and what would you regret? So these three cards are very, very significant. Sorry, I've been talking a lot. And this will again lead to this greater financial stability. There's a lot about financial stability here. You are going through changes. The Hierophant is about going through changes to do with connecting more with your higher self, moving away from the way you were brought up, educated, the early part of your life. And it's also talking here about not worrying about the world, not carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, because we don't even know what, there's so much information out there and we get contrary information continually. So it's just about focusing on what you can do to raise your vibration, to not overthink, and to focus on your skill and knowledge. And this is to do with these new opportunities. You can have some sudden things happening that are extremely positive. Wow. Okay. The Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups coming up together. This is your path and this is love. So yes, this could be to do with love specifically, because we do have the Knight of Swords is someone who is very compatible with you. And this is some sort of attraction. They may already be in your life. And they're not necessarily an air sign at all. It's just talking about compatibility. And that this relationship would grow, that it would evolve in a very positive way. And it's one thing leading to another, to another, to another, to do with love. Whoops, put that in the wrong place. So at the same time, you're being asked to move away from people who are being negative. You may have someone in your life who's a little bit jealous of the fact that love is in your life or coming into your life. So I'd move away from that situation. And sometimes we don't even know that is the motivation, but that's what it's talking about here. And this is travel and freedom. Travel is indicated up here too. The Devil is overcoming old fears and old patterns of fear, stepping more into freedom and being able to respond and do what you want to do. The King of Pentacles, the Devil is the card of Capricorn. The King of Pentacles is an earth sign man. So that indicates a Capricorn man being significant in some way. He is in the line of karma, so I'm not quite sure when he's coming in, but he could be coming in or be in your life already. And some of you will be offered some sort of big opportunity to do with your career. It could mean a change to do with your career, because the Five of Pentacles is one door shutting and another door opening. The King of Swords can be a big opportunity, and this is a new beginning to do with opportunities to do with communication. And within a large organisation or institution or corporation of some sort. This is female friends, sort of love and creativity, someone who you share a similar creative style with, or you can talk about anything too. This is peace and contentment and happiness to do with friendships. And thinking about what you want to do with your home. This is talking about things being on hold because you have a block to do with how you're thinking about your home. But that block can be removed by you walking away from something, taking your knowledge and building something greater. Again, this is when we say, oh, I've had really bad luck, nothing ever changes for me, I'm really sick of fighting against everything. when we fight against things, what we're doing is we're putting our attention to the negative. I'm sure many of you realize this. And when we focus on the negative, we're attracting more of the negative. So it's about clearing those thoughts and focusing on what we want. And the big question is, what do you want? Rather than thinking of so many things at once, what one thing or two things do you want to focus on to bring into your life? You have the ability to do very well, Gemini. I mean, Geminis are incredibly talented. And this is the possibility of working towards something that will bring in an increase in income that is creative. And it is to do with you being the expert in your field in some sense. But it would take quite a bit of organisation and getting everything in some sort of routine and structure to do with this balance in your life. And then also thinking of what you want again, rather than what you don't want. Travel again is coming up here, and the money to travel is there in the future. And really letting yourself go and saying what you really want. What will make you excited? What will make you feel happy? And partly this is to do with groups of people and friends. So that's rather nice. We'll look at the starseed cards and see what your guides have to say to you. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. So we did have your intuition coming up here. And when we have the 5 of Pentacles on top of a card or around a card, it's indicating that you're not using it to your full potential. So interestingly, you are being asked to listen to that inner authority, your own inner authority, and to reflect on your true knowing. These are the Abraham Hicks manifestation cards. We are all co-creators within a diverse universe. We co-create our reality. So the more of us who focus on a world of peace and joy and laughter and creativity, the more it appears in our lives. Leap like you mean it. It's about taking that leap, taking that jump into what you want to do. It could be to do with travel, it could be to do with work, but they're saying, what is it that you want? What will give you peace? What will fulfill you? And you're the only one who can create it. Lotus. Purity, resilience, revival. Overcome obstacles through resilience and faith. Geminis do have a lot of resilience, and the key is faith and having these goals. So it's all about working towards what you want to bring in and having that hope and positivity. These big opportunities are coming. So, and also love is indicated here for those of you who are looking for it. So yeah, looks like it's going to be a very positive week. And yeah, so have a good time, and I'll see you next week. God bless.